Hi, how's it going? Brandon here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to explain why, if you're an insurance company owner, an insurance broker, insurance agent, why focusing on SEO, search engine optimization for your insurance company, is a complete waste of time. So, who is this video for? This is for insurance brokers, insurance websites, insurance companies who are getting less than 250,000 unique website visitors per month. If you're getting over 250,000 unique website visitors per month, then this video is not for you. My opinion is probably not for you. If you're getting less than 250,000 unique visitors per month for your website, for your insurance company, then this video is for you. And this is quite a controversial statement because I've spoke to a lot of insurance company owners at this point, and they have said they've tried SEO, they've paid small retainer models, they've tried that, and they've got little to no success, anything that's not tangible, predictable, and that type of stuff. So this video is going to be really suitable for you if you're looking to get more traffic, more leads, more policy sales, you want more customers coming to you direct, then SEO is not going to be your focus, and I'm going to dive into that. Now, who am I? My name is Brandon. I own a marketing agency for insurance companies. We help them get more customers, more leads, more policy sales from people that are coming directly to their business. If you're interested in learning a little bit more how that works, that'll be the first link in the description. I've also got some of my social platforms like LinkedIn, which I'm very active on, in there as well, so feel free to drop me a connection. But without any further ado, let's jump straight in and give you my opinions here, and I think this is going to really help you out. Thanks for watching. Let's jump straight into it. So why I think SEO is a complete waste of time. So if you're an insurance owner, insurance company owner, insurance broker, agency, and you're wanting more leads, more policy sales, more attention, more traffic, SEO is not the way that you should be doing that. So I'm going to jump into my thoughts on this, and hopefully at the end of the video, you may have a different point of view on this as well. So here's a few problems with SEO. One, it's not predictable, meaning that the traffic that you get to the website because of just organic traffic is not predictable, which means by definition it's not scalable. There's not a lever that you can pull that just enables you to scale things up, ramp things up faster, and there's no control or system or mechanism that you have to be able to get things to the next level. One of the biggest problems with insurance is that it has a large amount of competition. Insurance keywords, for example, are one of the most common things to be searched on Google in a certain industry. So insurance is the largest industry for keywords related on Google. So this is you, for example. This is you down here. You are subject A, right? This is you. So you are wanting new leads, new policy sales, more traffic, more attention. So you're thinking, right, how do we get one of those? How do we get these things? We haven't got massive budgets to use. We haven't got massive amount of cash that we can throw around on radio campaigns, TV campaigns, and that type of stuff. How do we actually get more attention? So you'll see, buzzwords floating around. You'll see blog posts, and a few things will say SEO. What's going to be good about SEO is that it's going to save me money, right? I'm going to be able to save money, either pounds, dollars, euros, whichever it is, right? You're going to save money by doing this type of stuff. Okay, so that's you. You're thinking, right, let's do some SEO campaigns. Let's do some search engine optimization. Let's build our landing pages out. Let's put loads of good content on there. Let's get a load of backlinks connected to the website, and we're just going to be flooded with organic traffic. So that's one way that you can look at it. Okay, and then, for example, we have subject B. Now, subject B is the big player in the industry, right? Okay, they're the big, nasty player who we're all competing against in the industry. These are the comparison websites. These are the lead generators, right? Okay. And they've disguised themselves as a helpful person in the industry with a nice smile, but realistically, they are the devil. They are the devil that everybody is competing against. Okay, so that's subject B. Now, subject B, what's crazy about subject B is that they are already getting leads, policy sales, traffic, and attention, but they're actually utilizing some different methods. They're spending hundreds of thousands of pounds on Google. They're spending hundreds of thousands of pounds on Facebook, Instagram, Bing. And they're already getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of website traffic, new website traffic every single month. And they're utilizing and spending significant amount of money on these platforms. And believe it or not, insurance is one of the largest industries on Google for actual PPC campaigns, meaning that Google receives most of their revenue, a large amount of their revenue, from the insurance industry. So why does that matter? What actually impact does that have? Well, the problem here is that because they're getting so much traffic through these platforms already, they have the leverage to be able to use SEO. And why they use SEO and why it works so well is because, unfortunately, these platforms are going to have an invested interest to be able to also give these websites some free traffic. Because if you're spending 7 figures, multiple 7 figures, maybe even 8 figures a month on these platforms, do you think that these platforms are going to have a small amount of invested interest to say, you know what, you're spending so much money, why don't we just allow you to be on the top page on Google anyway? Why don't we just allow you to be somewhere on there? So you're spending so much money, but we want to help you out because we have invested interest. If you win, we win, everything works out. We're just going to put you number 1 on the platform anyway. So you can still spend 7 figures, a month on our platforms, but not to worry, because if you continue to do that, we're going to just rank you number 1 anyway. And then what we can do is we can then probably rank you number 2, we can rank you number 3, and we can just flood the front page with you, because at the end of the day, you're spending, 60% more than everybody else is, 70% more than everyone else is. So we're just going to give you some free traffic, because that's going to help you out. You're going to be able to really just dominate the industry. And as in return, you're just going to pay us, tens of millions of pounds a year. Sounds good. So why this is a problem is because you are now trying to use SEO, right? You're trying to save money. You're still spending money on an agency here. So you're probably going to be getting someone to write your blog posts, getting somewhere, spending small retainers per month to get SEO. The issue is that you're never, ever going to compete with this company, right? You're never going to beat them, because you're going to have the actual people who own the platforms, right? You're going to have Google, Facebook, Instagram, Bing. These people who own the platforms basically building a wall in front of you. And that wall is going to be able to protect the devil from actually getting hurt. Okay, so this is just a wall, by the way, right? So that's a wall. So now when you've got your SEO campaigns working and you're trying to, still get some of this attention, you're now going to be throwing fireballs at a wall. Your SEO is going to be trying to compete against all of this stuff here. And it's never going to break through, because the number 1 champion is spending so much money. So you're probably thinking at this point, well, that doesn't work. Then nothing's going to work. We're always going to be at mercy to the devil. We're always going to be at mercy to the big, large corporations. And that's not actually true, because Google, Facebook, Instagram, Bing still all also understand that their platform needs to be diverse. They can't just have one person providing all their revenue, because if that person then goes, something happens to them, then their business goes out. So these platforms actually have invested interest to be able to share a lot of the traffic, share a lot of the volume. Yes, they give a lot of it to the big players and they give it to, the industry leaders, but they also allow the small part of the pie, because again, if you are just looking to get started, you're wanting to start spending your first 5, 6, 10, 30,000, 50,000 per month on these marketing campaigns, there's such a large amount of the pie left, right, for you to be able to do that. So the best opportunity, I would say, in my opinion, is to not do SEO at all. But what it should be doing is copying what they do at a small level. So what you want to be doing is just basically, let's rub this out. So what you should be doing is not focusing on saving money, but you should actually be investing your money into these platforms to get really good results. Because then what that's going to allow you to do is be able to have something that's predictable. You're going to have something that's scalable, and it's not actually got as much competition as you would think. Now let me just show you an example here, right? We've got Google, we put car insurance. So who do we have here, right? So you've got Money Supermarket, go compare, Direct Line. Believe it or not, look, you know, compare the market, go compare all of these large corporations that are spending multiple 7 figures a month on these marketing platforms. If you then start to scroll down at the companies that have the SEO related traffic, believe it or not, it's the companies that are spending the most. Go compare, Money Supermarket, compare the market. You know, and there's some other ones, Liverpool, Victoria, that type of stuff, right? LV, you're thinking, well, why are they there? Because they're not spending traffic, but they are. But just in this circumstance, out of this search that I've done, they're not coming up, right? So they are still bidding for this type of stuff. So the point I'm trying to get here, right, is that you're never going to compete on any of these on here, right? You're not going to compete under car insurance, home insurance, liability, life insurance, anything like that, regardless of what you are. If you're in a super niche stuff, yes, it may be worth. But again, it's so niche that even at that point of view, you're still better at being these top results. Believe it or not, the top result here, Google says the top result on a search gets 33% of the traffic. 33% of the traffic. Now, you'd probably say, well, you know, I haven't got the budgets to be up here. And you're right. Probably for this exact keyword, you do not. But there are multiple things that you can do across platforms, having congruent messages across multiple platforms, Google, Facebook, Instagram, across all of them, that actually allow you to compete in here. Now, I'm not going to jump into how you compete exactly on these big conglomerates. It's not the point of this video. I'm here to explain why SEO is a waste of time. But for this exact reason that I've explained, you should not be focusing on SEO. SEO should not be your focus. Your focus should be, how can I have a system? How can I build a system, put a system in place into my business that can get me new leads, more policy sales, more attention, more traffic, more phone calls? How can I do that with predictability? How can I have something that's scalable? And how can I actually have something that has low competition? Okay. And believe it or not, having Google, Facebook, Instagram, Bing, having those all combined is extremely low competition. There's not many insurance companies that are using all of these platforms congruently. Okay, so hope you've learned something from this video. If you've got any questions, just reach out to me. I've got first links in the description for our website. I've also got my LinkedIn, which I'm quite active on. Feel free to drop me a connection over there and leave a comment if you've got any questions as well. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe for more information like this, and